Hello, darling hearts. Gabs coach Emma here, looking a bit boo fun today. Did a bit of hair wash yesterday. Anyway, I just got myself a new apron. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can read it. It says the secret ingredient is always love. And isn't that just so? Because when we cook food with love, it actually imbibes the food with good energy. If when we're cooking, we're like, oh, for God's sake, I've got to cook this, for God's sake. It's not going to nourish them as much, I swear. That's magic, that is. Anyway, look, I wanted to talk about, because yesterday I was, whenever it was I did that live about Puerto Rico, that lovely island where they experimented with the women with the birth control pill and then experimented on the rest of the population with birth control. Let's just break that down for a minute. Birth control. So, you know, I got a bit of flack because I was saying, you know, all this my body, my choice business. You know, they've been sexualising us since the 1960s, saying, yeah, free love, it's okay, everybody love each other, let's just do it all the time, you know, sex, 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 sex. It's like, you know, something that rhymes with horn, beginning with P, right, is pervasive everywhere, messing with our chakras, enslaving us into this kind of like perpetual thinking about it, thinking about doing it, thinking about getting some, thinking about the act, you know. It's so sad the way they've done this to the children. And you've got to have some pretty, you know, kind of upright moral kind of self-awareness to be able to resist it, you know. Anyway, I was talking about the birth control pill, and the best birth control, right, is an idea that comes from, I'm not sure where it comes from, is it Tantra? I'm not sure. From the Eastern esoteric religious teachings, karma. I can't remember now. I don't know where it comes from. Anyway, I'd love it if anyone can tell me where this comes from. But when, you know, when the act of love is happening, you know, the man should be able to choose whether or not he actually lets go the seed or not. He should be able to choose. They should be in training to do that shit. It's not shit, it's an art. But it's called seed retention. Do you know how much goodness is in, I don't know what to call it without getting censored, you know, the seed of the man, you know. Do you know how much goodness is in that? And they go around just spilling it all over the place, just like spilling seed, like just, you know, the plot, yeah, that's it. Precious, precious stuff, full of zinc, full of minerals, vitamins. It's like, it's just full of life. It's got about, I don't know, 1 million potential babies in it. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Tim. Hi, Donna. There are people out there who retain the seed, so they will be in a relationship and be having, and you know, be exploring the, you know, bodies coming together in the act of, I don't want to say these words because I don't want to get censored. You know, but imagine just staying in a state of perpetual bliss, and apparently you can orgasm, but without actually spilling the seed. You should go and look it up, you guys, because imagine the power. Imagine the energy you're going to be retaining by not spilling the seed, you guys. And imagine how you're not going to be chancing procreating if that's not what you want to do. And then there wouldn't be all of this up in armsness about my body, my choice, and all of the abortion horribleness. I've had an abortion, and it's not funny. It's a horrible thing, and it was a long time ago. But I thought, I don't want to be with the man that I was going to have a child with. And I wanted to, when I did have a child, I wanted for there to be a masculine and a feminine. I wanted for there to be the two influences, like the yin and the yang, like the day and the night, you know, to influence this child, this you know, new being on earth, so that they could have a balanced outlook, that they would be cared for by the two of us, not, you know. And, you know, I salute anyone who's bringing up baby on their own. What a massive undertaking. And I hope you have a village around you of other women and other men to be together and help, you know, because it's really tough. It's really tough. And we're all using screens, aren't we, to babysit, which is shocking. So yeah, we have to really decide whether or not we want to procreate. Did you know the birth rate's gone down by something like, I don't know what it's gone down by. It's gone down a lot this year, and the death rate's gone up a lot as well. Got to watch out, people. Hi, Mandy. Hey, Mandy, you need to book in your second one-to-one, mate, from the Good Mood Foods and Plant Toxins. Was it good, or was it Feed the Fam for Less? Did you come on that course? I can't remember. Anyway, darling hearts. Yeah, I wanted to talk with you about withholding, not withholding, what do they call it? Retaining the seed. It's a really interesting idea. Why aren't we talking about it? Why aren't there like groups where men can get together and work out how to do it? There must be some teachers out there. It's not that you don't actually have this sensation of orgasm, it's just that you don't spill the seed. That precious, precious, life-giving substance full of minerals. And, you know, you can't afford to be just squandering that stuff, you know what I mean? You can't be bothered, you can't be just wasting it, you know? So, yeah, anyone got any info on that? I'd be very interested to hear about it. And, yeah, sorry if I upset anyone yesterday when I was talking about, you know, birth control and my body, my rights, you know. What we want to do is just, you know, I don't know what we want to do. You tell me. See me at timescookery.com if you want to know about the food as the medicine, because that's my thing, how to get optimally nourished so that we can think about different things and have, rather than being with these blinkered, you know, do as you're told, the mainstream says eat the food pyramid with all the grains at the bottom. We don't touch the grains. I don't touch the grains, and I'm alert. I'm awake. I sleep well. I don't have microdoses of pesticides in my system. I don't have high and lows of blood sugar going on. I'm just on a nice even keel. I eat quite a lot of animal products. I try and source them from the best possible regenerative small holdings that I can find. You might say it costs more, but frankly, I hardly eat anything. I've had 2 eggs today, and a little small tiny piece of a cheesecake I made with some fermented dairy. And is that all I've had 2 cups of stock, like 2 cups of tea from the stock pot, which is a bit of roadkill venison, and the back end of a chicken stock pot. You know, with a knob of butter in it. That was it. It's not a lot. It's small, tiny portions. You don't need much because it's really nutrient dense. Yeah. I haven't eaten any vegetables or fruits today. In fact, I'm gonna have a pink grapefruit in a minute. Refreshing. Anyway, darling hearts, see me at timescookery.com because I've got an amazing support group where we talk about all sorts of weird and wonderful things that other people aren't talking about so much. And it's surrounding the idea of the food as the medicine so that your body can be strong, so that you can survive and thrive these troubled times. Okay, darling hearts, love you lots.